sir. Yeah. You know, say from here, the baddest instrumental on radio, you don't know, so this is another The Streets, according to me, your boy Shelz. What going Bridge Nation, you don't know, say the Bridge 99 FM made up on, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's a vibe, as always. I hope you guys doing well. How you guys doing for real, though? Crazy week as always, you know. Enough things are going on, and hopefully we can touch on everything, Benji, because you know it go already in the world already. Can't cover everything. The world is not a real place. Them say Jamaica is not a real place. Imagine the world. But yes, people, you don't know. As always, we have lots to discuss. You don't know real issues, real conversation, and of course, with real people. Remember, you know you can be a part of the conversation by tweeting using the hashtag Shelz Street. That's SHELZ Street. People keep on asking me, no Benji. When I tell them for tweet and I'm gonna dip on Twitter, isn't that a bit hypocritical? I was like, Sheldon is not on Twitter, but Shelz did it. You know, we did it. So, you know, reach out to the Bridge 99 FM on all platforms, social media platforms, and just slide tackle me with any queries, any questions, and we'll do our best to answer them. And also, follow me on the gram at everything, TING, like the soda, use up your patois, everything_Shelly. Right now, my profile private, come and feel like I need a little privacy. You know, superstardom there get to me. You don't know, we end up on the bridge, you know. The social media, the superstardom there reach with Benji, so I'm gonna have a kind of private my page. But you know, I'll accept friend requests as long as my sister on the real. You know them people that Benji, 0 followers, 0 posts, or people who post from 2018. What am I do? I not trust that. I feds that, brother. Oh yeah, people, you don't know, so another first segment, along with my usual bag of chattings in my monologue and my views and thing on the topic tonight. We're going to talk about the trending topics that are going on in the streets and things. I don't know. As I say, it's so difficult coming up with topics because by the time me and my producer Abby will come up together and we'll come up with the topic. By the time I talk myself in the studio, me and say something go on, so I have to say, oh, Jano. So this is the trending topics I'm going to find out what go on. So first and foremost, me say Cranium, the dancehall artist, certified gold in Canada. All right, first and foremost, no disrespect to Canada. That's a big deal? Is a big deal? It's track. Which track that? Cranium has, me say, so when we read this, because I'll be asking for read this. Cranium has been getting a lot of recognition in Canada. Is that a big deal though? Because I'm not Drake. Is that big? I don't know. Tell me though. A real thing? Alright, no, alright. I don't know. But Cranium was awarded gold certification for his single. Oh, Weekend. Oh, big tune that. A big tune that. Well, man. I like that tune there. Yes, so that tune there. After selling more than 40,000 units, Yo. Well on there. You know, sir, from a long time I know say Cranium do good work though. And that's one thing with dancehall artists and people who follow up dancehall in Jamaica. Now because you know see them out there, you know. Man, them do them things. So big up Cranium still. You see me? What is it? This mark is 3 certifications in Canada. Oh. And it has 23 million views for the people who care about views. That's nice. That's nice. So enough respect to Cranium. And I feel like I have to listen to that tune before I go home tonight. You know the vibes. Not like me I go home to nobody, so might as well I'm gonna listen it still. Anyways, moving right along in our streets. I'm gonna see it as well, but I'm gonna talk about it. The state of emergency thing I go on. Boy, mixed reviews as always. Mixed reviews. Me say I don't want to get the number wrong. I'm say like 38 killings or something like that. Since it forward. I said, John, like if people never sure of it before. Can you imagine now? But yeah, people, please, it's not a laughing matter as much as I'm going like more and make light of the conversation. People, please be safe in our streets. The government to do what them can, the security forces to do what them can, but it's all ultimately up to the civilians. I remember they talk about my people them in Portmore if I want to show them already. People, the G them in our streets and they know it go already. Please stay safe. Not because of Christmas time means so we have to expect them thing. Saying? Also, not a noise going on about Grammys. Nah lie. A long time I really made Grammys too hard still. I even go around it still. But I like what I see. I don't know, so everybody see what go on. I would make the biggest noise money. A spice money. But yeah, her album 10. Yo, that's nice. Is our first album here? Our first. Wow, big up Spice. But you don't know enough work she put in. If I one thing doing a Shannon Mafisa Spice, definitely forget a Grammy for a most commercials on TV. Come here, I tell you, every night I go home. She had put in the work, so enough respect to Spice. A band called Soulja. Enough people don't know Soulja, you know, but I know them. They're actually pretty good. They're from Jamaica? Oh, they're not. Oh, enough Jamaica. Of course, yeah. And there it's actually an acronym. SOJ is Soldiers of Jah Army. If you never know what it stands for, so enough respect to them. Gramps Morgan of Morgan Heritage. You don't know, so as Morgan Heritage, they're no strangers to the Grammys, but this is his first time as a solo artist, I believe. So big up to Gramps. So, no, I second. I don't know, but we know third time. Oh, well, big up. So it's his third time and he's won it already. Well, Gramps, go on do your thing, my G. Very, very proud. Sean Paul, no stranger as well. Not yet, you know. His album is on there as well, and enough people. I think is he favorite? I don't know. Is he favorite? I don't know. He has some very good collaborations. I like the vibe behind the whole album still. You know, collaborated with young artists and them thing. There's a good vibe. Who else there? I don't want to miss out nobody. Oh, jeez and peas. Rich Forever. Them on the I'm listen to that tune there every day. Cause you don't know where they're on the bridge, you know, Benji. You have to meds like that, you know. Rich for yeah, see me? Jesse Royal. The Royal one. Enough respect in him, general. Yeah. Is this his first? Is this first? Yeah. Nice. I hope it just goes to the sky from here. Yeah. And also the strong one there. The strong one. Her second time being nominated. Her album is on it as well. So listen. A Grammys what I got to talk about today. I be my producer. I know it's a second time in a row. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. And you know, so it's one of them still. Where we don't really see what you know, like speaking for myself, Benjamin. I don't really see what go on. Like you don't really see first and like if she like what go on, but 2 times in a row still. You see me like she a tour. I feel like Africa, you know. Africa, you know. People, reggae. Don't talk to me still. You know. I'm not going to fight out there, so. I'm not going to fight out there, so I will look at charts them out there, so. Trust me, the music huge. Anyways, but that's the conversation tonight, you know, people. We are reading about the Grammys, right? And the discussion tonight is, as an artist, hear me, you know, as an artist, may I talk established artist over there, or you just drop some mixtape in your closet, in your room, whatever it is. As an artist, is the Grammy the end goal? Should it be the end goal? Should everybody just aspire for win a Grammy as an artist? So here are my views on the vibration right now. Seeing, is the Grammy an end goal? Yeah. If you check back some years ago, probably. You see me? But nah, I don't think so. I don't think it should be an end goal, as a matter of fact. Because in my opinion, when it comes to art and creativity, the word end should never even really enter your mindset. You understand what I say? However, though, in terms of exposure and getting a name out there on a worldwide level, alright, yes, then, you know, getting a Grammy or even a nomination is a big deal. But, you know, for artists, in my opinion, I believe you should focus on your legacy. You see me? Your legacy is what should really be important. And with the emergence of so many ways of getting music into the world, you see me, with all these streaming platforms, you can really find different ways of maintaining your legacy, putting in the work. I mean, yes, I'm not going to downplay the importance of the Grammys. The Grammys is like a huge step, you see me, because, you know, because trust me, that's like, let me answer Benji, like, even just, if me as an artist can just present one award to the winner, people are going to know who me be. You see me? So like, the platform is just that huge, but it's not the only one, and that's what more people know right now. So nobody really kill up yourself. Oh gosh, I never win. Look, man, when Chronics, and it was really him fans them still. I don't know if him personally did really make a big deal when Damien did win, but I really him fans them must say, yo, no man, Chronology did sick. But what Chronics and him team do still, Chronics and him team realize what the exposure do for him, and right now, the sky is the limit. You understand what I say? And I'm gonna forget coffee. You see me? For your EP. An EP. You see me? Should I say, not even sure it was it's a piece of EP. That's how great it was. I know people argue say just one tune on it. Well, hey, look on the little Netflix show there about this tune right now. I mean, no, Maggie Barrington, cause when the Barrington leave it forward with that shot they fun. Anyways, but yo, listen. Big vibes though. Our streaming platform, I had to meds this one meds in the conversation. Like, our streaming platform is more influential than the Grammys. Now, hear me I say though. It's a tough question. Really, I had to meds it because watch this. A lot of artists, if I laugh, I don't wonder if I'm on some type of drugs. No, hear me out. Yes, I'm on sawdust. No, hear me out. a lot of artists out there do some crazy numbers on various streaming platforms. You see me? And as a result, they develop this massive fan base to the point where, people just be like, hey, does this artist really, cause look on Drake. You see me? Look on Drake. Who that? Who that? Who? Chance the Rapper. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of The Weeknd can even go, but so like these persons do some crazy numbers, right? But listen though. Listen. But you really have for meds though. Even if them do so well though, Benji, on the streaming platforms. Come have to be fair to the conversation. Even though them do so well on the streaming platforms, right? You have to meds it. Like if them bust on the Grammys, like if them even win the Grammy or get nominated or even get for perform, pre the numbers them after though. Like even if them do so well on the streaming platforms, pre when them bust on the Grammys, pre them number. Like that's one fact that stands to this day though. Like even if I want to downplay the Grammys, once you bust on the Grammys, whatever numbers you make yesterday, the same price. Go. The price yesterday, it's not the same price. Yeah, exactly. Today's price is not yesterday's price, right? And the Grammys help a lot of artists confidently be able to say that. But hear this though, Benjamin. I know you can understand this and many listeners can understand this. I hope she can understand this. To me, the Grammys are like the World Cup. Hear me out. The Grammys are like the World Cup. Now, I'm going to go Olympics. Let's go. Hear me say World Cup. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of people who love football but are not like fans of football. Like I think the real fans pre-club football. But when World Cup come around, at them time they have all the wagonist people who don't even watch football at all. Everybody watch World Cup. I think that's what the Grammys is like. The Grammys, because like the streaming platforms now would be the club football. Where, let's say, Jano, it's true. So like, look on poor Messi. If Messi never win Copa America, or there are people that still a debate, oh, is he the greatest? Is he the... And the man do so much great things at the club level, but when him reach it, you see me on the big. So that's why I think, just bear with me the analogy. I think the Grammys is like the World Cup for music, and that's where everybody, one day, if even a bus as a nominee, me don't want to perform. Like, I think that just like a performance or even a present. You say, you forget nominated to perform? I saw? Wow, I never know that. So hold on. Do I have to be a past winner or nominate? Oh, it's not BT. Should I say it's not BT Awards? Jaja. Nah, alright, hold on though. Hold on. So what about presenting the award? Do I have to be like a past winner or something affiliated with the Grammys to present? You can't be just a regular. Jono, why if the streets say, oh, more Shelz present to... Wow. Jono. Oh, you said the Bridge Awards maybe. Yes, good. That's a very good segue. Shannon said have to be connected to the Marleys in some way. That makes sense. Or Sly or Robbie. And that's a good segue. Or Shaggy. Because that's a big thing this year though. No Marleys. I don't want to sound unfair. Did any Marley present any music? Joe Mercer. That's a Steven's son. Steven. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's Steven. Yeah. Wow, the Ragamuffin son. Okay. And then people that say, oh, as a result, this made the playing field more leveled. I don't know. I think so. To an extent, I don't know. I mean, seeing the Marleys in the category is quite intimidating. Don't get me wrong, and especially if you see Sly and Robbie back of the name. But I think what this does though, I think it gives people a chance to see reggae music as more than just Marley and whatever. But it's still gonna be Marley at the end of the day. Let's just be real. You see me? But in conclusion, it's always nice though, Benji, to see our genre being presented internationally. However, and I hope this don't get me in any trouble, I don't believe the Grammys is the best platform for highlighting the brilliance of reggae music or even recognizing the achievements of our reggae artists. I mean, the winner of the award don't even get presented on the main show. It's like a pre-recorded thing, kind of style thing that. And all out to come to Jamaica and want to enjoy sunshine, listen Bob Marley music and them thing there, but don't want to give you a main spot on the stage. Come on, man. A full time now. Like back in the day, alright, but a full time now. You see me I say? And also I have a serious question. Is reggae and dancehall, according to the Grammys, is it one genre? You know, cause look on Spice album, great as it is, I don't know the reggae song on Spice album at all. And it's a straight dancehall. But it looked like though, what me and mates Benji, it just seemed like them just put it all under one umbrella because, and this I got heard a lot of dancehall artists out there, so maybe dancehall just not as big as we think it is. Worldwide, I don't know. You see, that's why you don't follow up Grammys, you see me? Grammys not get a dancehall category, you see me? Anywho, listen though, on a serious note, you see me? May the best artist win, may the best act win. And even if you don't win, well, but just like you say, Shensi they get nominated because she up on Danda. But amount of people, I could even just write all I want. We could even just put like the full stop at the end of when I sang them. I'm like, gee, can you hear how Kanye did get like $50 million to the brother who help him come up with the name Yeezy? What? Benji, when you're bossing on me call you Benji still. Jano. Anyways, listen though, people. Even if you don't win or you've never been nominated for a Grammy, please understand that music is bigger than any award or accolade. I'm going to stand by that. You understand me? Please, artists them out there, focus on your legacy. Protect your legacy. Continue to create freely and passionately. And most importantly, authentically. Please. And that's a perfect note to go to a break on. So people, this is The Streets according to me, your boy Shelz. We're talking about, is the Grammy the ultimate goal for an artist? We'll find out from my guests after this break. So forward.
One Jamaica, looking at the bigger picture.
Yes, sir. Yeah, from here, the baddest instrumental part radio. I don't know, so this is The Streets according to me, your boy Shelz. I don't know, so tonight we're reasoning about, for an artist, should, music-wise me I talk, should a Grammy be the end goal for them? The ultimate goal, the ultimate, height them for reach. As I said in my monologue, you see me and say, no, I don't think so. It's very important because you don't know, as we say, all you need to do is even perform at the Grammys. You don't have to win nothing. You just see an album numbers gone up, sales gone up, amount of people want to start sale. Most importantly though, look like I mentioned her name at the end of the show, at the end of the last segment, sorry. Shensia fan message me make me know so Shensia put up so she get nominated for 4 Grammys. 4. I shook still because them some for check our page. What may I say? So we know of her work on Donda. So apparently a 2 should I get from Donda. She do something with Masego. Great Masego, It's a yes, sir. It's not a pion nomination, Shannon. Wow. No, Shannon is here to defend Shensia and all Shensia affairs. Shannon says it's not a pion award, but I don't know. I feel like this weird still because alright, does this count though? I mean, I don't want some bad mind, Shannon, but does it count? Like, for a real, I face.
Of course, what do you mean?
But on a Fear album, them, really?
I mean, it's the same thing with Bounty Killer. It's a feature. Him getting a Grammy, right? So, hey. You want to talk about other artists who get Grammy?
Alright.
And it's a feature?
Alright.
So many.
Alright, hold on. We'll call a spade a spade. We know why the post go. Because Spice get Fear.
I mean,
let's be real.
People make noise and so Shensi after make noise. I just say go.
No, because Abiala say, she could have waited till tomorrow.
No.
Because the reality of the situation.
Remember, Shensi is sick, please let us understand this properly.
She worked very hard, true, and she'd have to, but still.
But
Shannon.
still what?
Shannon.
No, all right. Let's analyze the awards, right? The nomination.
Mm-hmm.
So the nomination, we're talking about best album of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we're talking about which other one?
Best rap album.
All right.
Best progressive R&B album.
And the other one?
Best dance electronic music album.
Please understand that all of these are presented on TV. The reggae. I'm just saying the reggae album isn't presented on TV.
But we're finna, if when Kanye collect it, he might go say, I'd like to say thanks to Shensia.
And then Shensia come off of the album.
Is she gonna
Stop it.
Is she going to say that? Is he going to say that though?
Listen, I don't put nothing past him, Because it's a brother that you'll just so happen that you're going to the stores tomorrow.
Yeah.
Online.
Mm-hmm.
To buy the album.
Yeah.
And then Shensia don't nip on it.
Wow.
He's like that.
Wow.
Jody says she must humble herself. But she's humble.
I think that's quite. I think that's humility.
She's ill until tomorrow. That to me, I'm no disrespect to her work and progress, but that could have stayed for tomorrow.
But she's ill.
So what does that have to do with nothing?
Wow.
First of all, she should have make a post a big up everybody that was nominated.
I'm just saying, Ramesh Entertainment, big up yourself. We love you here.
We love you too, but just to say, you know,
well, thankfully we have. I call this man an entertainment guru.
All right, so we have the gurus. So I'm going to just take myself away. JR, my brother, big up yourself. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so as I said,
big up.
Mr. Donovan, JR Watkins. JR, you don't know, say it fall upon the show. Last time you fall upon the show, we spoke about if dancehall music was contributing to the violence in society. Now, tonight we are reasoning about should a Grammy win? A Grammy. I'm not even saying a Grammy win, even a nomination. Should that be the end goal or the ultimate goal for an artist? So right off the bat, JR, how important is the Grammys nowadays? Like how important it is? And let's focus it. All right, let's make it on a wider scale for every artist, no matter the genre. How important is the Grammys?
So the Grammys are as important as probably breakfast is to have in the morning for the music industry. One of the reasons for that is in a year when all the albums didn't do well. In fact, all the albums flopped this year.
I agree.
None of them sold more than 4,000 copies first week. The standard of music and music development is Grammy, Billboard chart. Do I have to turn on my camera?
Yeah.
And other accomplishments, platinum records, stuff like those, right? People's Choice Awards.
People them say they want to see you. I'm tired of asking me.
They want to see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they want to see me right now, man. Me in my bedroom. I read over that part, man.
No, I'm on a visual. I bridge it up on the feel. I don't know I'm on station. I up on a visual reader there, no.
Oh, bridge our video. Somebody need to go downstairs then. All right, man, go downstairs.
But yeah, what you say? Yeah.
The point is, the Grammys are part of how music globally is assessed.
Right.
The history of it is that you get an award from your peers, people who are also in the industry, just like you.
Right.
Right. However, for the reggae category, who won last year? Tell me who won last year.
Chirp, 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 chirp. But now we're going to say everybody around so shuffle up paper and search up Google. I don't know.
You never remember.
It's
Toots win last year. Toots win last year, right?
Okay. Right.
So that's the point. The reason I ask is because you don't even remember who won, right? So it doesn't give that sense of public relations for the reggae category. Because the people who we know in reggae doing well is Shaggy, Sean Paul, Bob Marley, Damian Marley, etc. Who win the Grammy is not part of how we assess reggae music.
Thank you.
Because that's just how reggae music is. Reggae music, the people who are streaming the most in reggae music is a band named Revolution, a band named Stick Figure, Sean Paul, Shaggy, Bob Marley, Steve Marley, Ziggy Marley. Those are the people at the top. On Pandora streams. They're talking billions of streams. Bob Marley has 3 billion streams. Sheesh. Shaggy has 1.1 billion. Revolution have 1.6. Shaggy, Sean Paul has 1.6 as well. And those are the only people in the billions of streams. Bob Marley is not on the Grammy nomination. Whenever people talk about reggae, them think about Bob.
First
no matter who win the Grammy.
Yep.
So what to answer your question, what artists should really try to do is sell some records, market and promote them thing. But if you can win a Grammy too, because Grammys are part of how the global industry is assessed.
Well, very, very. You brought up, and I ended my monologue on that note where I feel like our reggae acts shouldn't really. I mean, I don't want to say shouldn't, because as you rightfully said, it's a part of the worldwide assessment. The profile look good for the portfolio, but it's not an accurate representation of our music. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, we don't even get featured on the main stage, so I don't even know why. If we kill it,
not saying it's not an accurate representation. It's not the totality of it, because it's really people who vote who are in the industry, peers, PR people, voting members who are paid up and paid their dues. It's not whose album charted that get nominated. It's who lobby and who have the most contacts within the Grammy. And if you have a high profile, of course, people are going to know you. So people are going to know Sean Paul. They're going to know Shaggy. So any album those two are affiliated with, chances are it's going to get pushed up in the nomination and possibly win.
All right, so not to put you on the spot then. So you say Sean Paul, Shaggy definitely easily. And of course, no Marley's this year, but if a Marley was in there, you don't know immediately. So basically you're saying it's
which
a two-horse.
I'm surprised because
Same.
Joe Mercer dropped something. Drop an album this year, Eternal.
Yeah. So you're basically saying with how the Grammy people pre-hour thing, you're saying it's a two-horse race then for the awards then, not for Gramps.
Is that Gramps is in there too?
Yeah, that's
Gramps have good PR contacts.
Yeah.
And Gramps live in a place where music is one of the music capital. Gramps live in Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
That's where Gramps moved to, and his album is country influence.
Oh.
So Gramps, Tennessee it's one of the music capitals of the world. You have Tennessee, you have New York, you have England, you have Los Angeles. And I guess ATL now is one of the leading music places in the world. And you have Jamaica.
Yeah.
But Tennessee, in terms of musical influence, Nashville, country music, they have a lot of influence. But one of the things the Grammys changed this year is the voting committee.
Oh.
They strike that out and change it. So it's no longer just people sitting down and voting. It's more of a democratic process, and more persons are involved in the voting. So we might be surprised with who won. Etana told me that she's on the Grammy board.
Oh.
So see, her album is there, so she has a profile there. This is her second nomination.
Straight, yeah.
Shensia was nominated, and this I digress to another, but these are reggae acts.
Yeah, man, go ahead, man.
Shensia was nominated on Donda, and the Grammys changed the rules where once you're on the album, so about 100 people get nominated when Donda is nominated for Album of the Year.
Okay.
So the Grammys changed the rules for Album of the Year and one of the categories.
So should she
album
see
of
that?
the Year, if your album is nominated for Album of the Year, everybody on that, writer, producer, guest artist, and Shensia has 2 songs on that. Buju has 1 song on that. So the reggae acts are diversifying their portfolio. They're not just in the best reggae album category alone.
So would you think that's the best option then for their legacy, for try and jump onto the more popular? Yeah.
It's one of the greater options. In fact, the category titled World Music suits reggae artists best.
Okay.
Because our music, if you make music with a global influence and a global sound, you can be qualified for reggae music. I think artists like Dexter Daps definitely qualify for global music.
I agree.
Because his sound is groovy. Him can sing. Him just have a different vibe.
Right.
And you can't really place him and say, I just that niche I'm there. So I think artists like Dexter Daps should continue to put out albums and go for that global reggae album. But also, artists should collaborate with these Afrobeat stars, because the global category has more than one category, unlike reggae that has one.
Right.
So Afrobeat can, if you make Afro-infused songs and global sounding song, which a lot of reggae artists been doing. Taurus Riley released a whole EP with a whole lot of Afrobeat songs.
Right.
A couple other people dabbled in Afrobeats. I think if that's a way to get the game to pay attention to reggae acts.
No, Jared.
By just forgetting the genre, because music is very hybrid now, you know.
I agree.
Music is hybrid. It's more than just a genre. If you're a musician, you're a musician.
So Jared, what I want to know then is, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to award season, ego is a big thing with them artists, yeah, right? And we just a while ago when I came back from break, people are pointing say Shensia put up say she actually have 4 nominations.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's not? Because she said she have something with
It's not correct.
Okay, yeah, enlighten me then. Because she said she have something with Masego and Major Lazer who are part of 2 different categories. So
she's featured on
so
these,
is that an accomplishment then? Should she consider that an accomplishment? Or what's the character?
Of course. If you work on a project and it get nominated, but you don't get a trophy for Donda.
Oh. So why not for Masego and Major Lazer?
Because the rules of getting a trophy doesn't apply.
Oh.
So she was on Masego's album, which is nominated for Best Progressive R&B Album.
Okay.
The Grammys rule don't apply where everybody on the album get a trophy.
Oh.
Not for that category.
Okay.
The everybody get a trophy applies for the album of the year category.
Okay.
So even though she's also on Donda, which is nominated for Best Rap Album, but she wouldn't get a credit there.
Okay.
You understand?
All right. So she can rightfully say then I'm a Grammy nominated artist. Can she say that then?
Yes, she can say that. She can say that. But for Donda, it's really for Donda.
All right. So what more I know? I'm gonna like get trouble, I'm like get trouble, JR. I'm gonna like put you on the spot, but you're the right person for ask. Was that a stunt then? Cause we know, especially the fans like for Pinner against Spice. Was that a little stunt then for say, hey, 4 and
no? So every artist that get nominated for the Grammys every year, they should use the Grammy, the period from nomination to show day, as a ritualistic PR period. So anything you can find to build up your clout. Sorry, Reggie, you call me at a time.
You're good, man.
Anything you can find to big up your clout, to push up your profile during this time, you need to build your profile. So what Shensia doing, nothing wrong with that.
Right.
She's supposed to big up herself. Spice supposed to do the same thing too.
Right.
And matter of fact, everybody that work on Spice's album supposed to push her album.
I agree.
So that she get the win. Anything that Shensia is involved in, she needs to push that too. Now, it's not an either or, because the Grammy is not music is not a competition, according to Damon Moore. Music is not a competition. Music is just music. The Grammys become competitive because it's one reggae category. But it don't make sense being a crab in a barrel or push a narrative where all the 2 of them against each other. Maybe if they want to some tune for tune clash, but I don't think they're not nominated in the same categories. They're in 2 separate categories, but the 2 of them need to promote. If Spice wins this Grammy, she would be the first dancehall artist to win a Best Reggae Grammy. First female dancehall artist, sorry. First female dancehall artist to win the Best Grammy Album. The other nominees, Sister Carol, Rita Marley, Coffee. Sister Carol, dancehall artist, but she never won. Rita Marley never won. Coffee won.
Right.
Coffee is a reggae artist.
That's just right, yeah.
Spice would be the first hardcore dancehall artist. And something tells me that Spice is up there for the win because Shaggy. Executive produced the album.
Tell you, Abby.
And if I know Mr. Bombastic, fantastic.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying, man. It's a massive
He's
endorsement.
In promo mode
exactly.
Because Shaggy leave no stones unturned. He dots every I and cross every T.
Yeah.
And I think he would be pushing for the album to, really make it.
I agree. No, Jay.
At least the voting start December 6th, I believe. But I think he might go push it.
Yeah,
I can't imagine a world where Shaggy now push a project where I work on. And I don't know anybody that outworks Shaggy. If him really put his mind to it,
yeah,
he's going all the way, man.
Alright, in the hear that people, we're going to a quick break. But in the hear what JR says, Spice like she have a good chance. So,
hold on, you hear me?
I hear you, man, but we're going to a quick break. I'm saying not here, but we're going to a quick break and fix that. This is The Bridge, according to me, your boy Shelz. So forward.
The Bridge, 99 FM, the Caribbean's cultural capital.
Yeah, I'm a maestro and I represent for which FM? Bridge FM, real rich FM.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, from here, the body's instrumental in the radio, you don't know. So this is The Streets, according to me, your boy Shelz. I don't know. So tonight, the reasoning is for an artist. Should the Grammys be the ultimate goal? Should it be the end goal? And I don't know, me and the general J.R. Watkins there will have a reasoning, but I'm told that we're joined by the lovely, she's no stranger. I'm a good friend now, by the way, Miss Latoya McKay, PR boss. You see me? She do PR for enough big artists. And she don't waste no time when it comes to representing music and representing our genre as well. So Latoya, you're here with us. What going on?
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm okay. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, man. It's a vibes, man. It's a vibes.
Hello.
Now,
hi.
As I said, Latoya, the reasoning tonight is for an artist. You see me? Should the Grammy be the ultimate goal, the end goal? I'm just ask you that first before I slide tackle JR again with some more questions.
In regards to that question, I would say no. It wouldn't. It's not the end goal for an artist. There are other facets that artists have to look on when it comes to getting an award, etc. So I wouldn't think that Grammy is the end for an artist. That's just my opinion.
Okay, that's fair. And we agree. We definitely agree. There's a lot of work. As JR rightfully said, and I know a lot of artists probably overlook this period. Like everybody gone into this whole let's pre the award show instead of making the most of the opportunity that this whole thing presents them and being. And Latoya, I know you can agree with this. Taking advantage of the PR opportunity what this presents.
Yeah. And it has to be the right content as well.
Right.
Because some person may win the Grammy, but in the bank it's like $0. So
yeah. No,
we have to look at that. It's just another accolade that is added to their resume of an artist.
But if they don't put in the work and market the thing properly, it's for nothing. Now, speaking of the value, JR, I want to know this right now. Does the Grammys, like winning a Grammy, getting nominated for Grammy, how does it affect the artist's pocket in any way, in a good way? Does it? Can it? How does it do it?
Grammy don't come with gifts and money. Grammy by itself don't come with gifts. You have to make music. Now, one of the things it does is help artists to network. So between now and January 31st, there will be several Grammy parties, private parties, lobby parties. If you go on Facebook, you'll see a lot of Grammy groups. But especially in California, New York, Atlanta, there will be lots of Grammy parties where industry execs putting on parties. Record labels going to be putting on parties because the labels have everything riding on this, It's part of how labels measure success of artists. And as I tell you, the albums we're dropping of reggae music flop this year. All of them none sell nothing, right?
Thank you. Let me
by
find them
international standards, if any artist in the world sold what reggae albums did this year, the label would drop them, right? Other than reggae music. But what artists can do is go and mix and mingle with collaborators, especially the younger artists who are nominated.
Yes.
The older artists, them can call up anybody and get somebody. And the seasoned artists, not older, but seasoned artists can call up anybody and get a collaboration. But the younger artists who are nominated, it's a good period to use their Grammy-nominated title to go and make some contacts. The best album for me this year, was Etana's Pamoja, That by quality, that was the best album. And in fact, that was the only person in the media predicted her to be nominated.
Oh.
All the other publications, they didn't put her album up. But I listened to the album. I knew that she was nominated before, and I could see how she would be nominated again. Because again, it's not quality album gonna make you win. Is contacts.
Oh.
But if it was for quality, Etana would win. If it was for quality, Etana's album would sell a lot. So this is an opportunity for Etana to go meet some people, go to these Grammy parties. Jesse Royal, go use your title, Grammy nominated Jesse Royal, meet some people. And these, you don't know what will happen, but records are selling. It's just not, reggae music is just not selling the way it should right now.
So JR, my question is then, so for like a Jesse Royal in this case, what if, is it wise for him to say, all right, I'm not going to a Grammy party, but my price today change. My price today I go change tomorrow because of this. Is it fair for him to say that?
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Now, man, I advise every artist to raise their price. But that's just me. Artists got to know their value. Artists got to know what they bring to the table. But it might not raise just because you win a Grammy. It might raise because artist is now a Grammy nominated artist and him improve him set. Him improve what he bring to the table. That's between him and whoever he's having a negotiation with. But it definitely comes with an atmosphere of value. So artists have to just manage that and see what they find, you know, and see who will pay for it. Because your value is intrinsic, yes, but the exchange value is all about who will pay you for that.
Right. Now, Latoya, from a PR perspective, you see, we see the nominees, we see what go on, we're excited. Well, most people are excited. Who out of the nominees you think doing the best PR work, or you expect to do the best PR work during this period?
I would think, so you're asking me who are the artists that are nominated?
Yeah, that you see doing the right PR work. Like you see that them doing the thing and making sure that they're out there.
First and foremost, when it comes to PR and the level of how Jamaican and the artists sees public relations, and I think that is a big lacking within Jamaica industry, how they view PR. I think for them, like no, each nominee should take their PRs and they sit down and come up with a proper content, a proper selling point in regards to how they are going to capitalize on this. Okay, it's not about just sending out and you have to have a follow-up after this, after tonight. How am I going to move? What are the do's, what are the don'ts? It's just a lot of other aspects of the public side that when it comes to PR in Jamaica, it is lacking. So I think Jesse has a good team. I guess he has a good PR. I think Spice, she has a good team. All of them have good team, but it comes down to what exactly how they market them with this award. But as I said before, this is not just the Grammy is, to me, it's neither here nor there. It's just something that they add to their resume. For me, what is most important is the branding and the branding is one, and how consistent they are after this, because as I know persons on the Grammy board that choose persons, they know, but we just have to be very careful. Jamaica like the hype. It's like a party hype thing. Them talk about Grammy this week, then them jump up on something else. They're not consistent, right? So it's like a party hype type of hyping thing that they're going with. So for me, I just see it as it is for now, the loud noise and then nothing behind it. So
okay, all right, appreciate that. Now, JR, both you and Latoya share the sentiment that the albums that came out under the reggae category flop, right? Is there anyone you thought should be in there, apart from what the nominees are? Do you think anybody did better?
No, all the albums, there were a plethora of albums released in reggae music this year.
Right.
And by industry standards, They didn't go anywhere.
So-
None of them sold more than 4,000 copies first week. None of
Thank
them.
you very much.
So sadly, this is the what we're seeing is the cream of the crop. Is sadly.
No, so there's a difference between artistic feedback and numerical feedback.
Okay.
Feedback.
What my point is, numerically, they didn't do well. However, the Grammys is an opportunity to showcase what they did artistically, since it's a peer view assessment. Says their peers saying, hey, this album was good, right? So it's your peer voting for you and deciding which one is the best.
Okay.
So these 5 out of all those that were released this year, they're saying, yo, these 5 were the best. Now, whether or not that is true, that's not what I'm debating.
Right.
Artistically, I tell you, only I like probably like 3 of those albums. I like Sean Paul's album. I like Etana's album.
Jesse's good as well.
I listened to part of Jesse. I need to listen to all of Jesse's album. I never listened to all
Grams,
of them. I did interview Jesse, but I'm going to listen to all of Jesse's album.
Right.
And I think
But yeah,
Grams.
I did hear about Jesse's album too. But in terms of quality, that's not what Grammys is about. Grammys is about voting, right? And who can gather the most vote. But when Coffee won in 2020, that week, she sold some extra albums.
Right.
Okay.
So if they market and promote it properly, not just when the week of winning, but from now, if they really get onto them PR thing, and do some really spectacular stuff, like I say, Adele have people are proposing in front of her. Genius marketing.
Right.
Genius marketing. Now, and that's another thing, you know. One of the reasons why a lot of these albums didn't do well, there was not a lot of marketing and promotion behind them. Just dropping an album and saying link in bio on Facebook or Instagram, that's not a promotion.
Yeah.
A post is not a promotion. That's why Facebook have it where you can promote the post. Because the post by itself is not a promotion. Facebook will hide your thing. Instagram will hide your thing. And nobody will see it. You feel it? So you have to find the people, find the real people, matter of fact. If you have a print CD, I'm going to sell them.
Amen.
Whoever your audience is. Because enough man a country now stream music. Enough man still use dub plate and you have to carry 45 and give them and sell them. So you have to find who your audience is.
All right.
You know what I mean?
No, well said. Finally, from both of you. Jerry, you gave a bit of a diplomatic answer earlier, but I want a definite answer. Latoya, you first. Out of the nominees, who's your favorite to win?
One, I have to choose one.
One, Maggie. One. Only one can win. I was like, one.
Oh my God. All right. I think Grams have a better shot. Grams Morgan.
All right. Nobody said nothing else. Nobody get different. Grams, you say. All right. JR, we have.
So I want to agree with her, but as I tell you, I know Shaggy. Shaggy don't play. Shaggy, we all go in our Grams audience. if Shaggy turn up his marketing, he will help Spice to go over the hill.
Okay.
Right.
So it's not my favorite to win. I'm not saying this is my favorite, but who I think will win is Spice.
All right. Now we're going to leave
And if it's not Spice, it's going to be Sean Paul.
All right. So see it there? People, and here we are going already. So this has been a fantastic show. I want to say, first of all, JR, thank you. Both of these persons have been on the show before and really helped enlighten me earlier. So JR, thank you so much for passing through. Latoya, a big friend. You always a slight tackle me when I post them on WhatsApp, but thank you. Thank you for forwarding as always. There's enough love and respect. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Now, but I know how to feel, Benji. First and foremost, I get to Abby ask who me think I go win. I gotta be very honest with you. I be your singles I listen to. I have not taken the time out to sit and listen to the albums. I have to do that before I give an honest opinion. But I definitely agree, and I said it to you, Abby. I agree with what JR is saying. You see that the general name Shaggy say, yo, May I put my influence behind Spice's album. Trust me. Probably did it. Oh, see that? Watch it. You say Sean Paul have something to say about that, Benji. But yeah, listen, people, there's been another enlightening conversation. You know, we reason today about should an artist aspire to, you know, should the Grammy be the ultimate end goal? There are a lot of things today. In the end, artists focus on branding, focus on PR work. If you happen to get nominated, use this time. Use the hype, use all of this, and get your team together and get your music out there. Like I said, protect the legacy. You don't know, this has been another Streets According to me, your boy Shelz. Enough love and always. I'll see you guys next week. Out there.